Hey free to play gang, welcome back to another video. You guys might be wondering, Daddy free to play, what happened to your hair? Yes, I am wearing one of those girlfriend things on my head, so my hair's a little bit long. Anyway, so I've been playing AFK Journey for maybe like the past 5 months, about 5 months, but I've only really actively played for about maybe at most 1 month. Okay, I've summoned stuff, played stuff, upgraded my account quite a fair bit as well, and we are going to be exploring this, and you might be wondering, why are we doing this today? Okay, so the thing is, this video is not sponsored, but AFK Journey is slated to be released, I think, in about October or something like that, and I have an intention to... Okay, wait, the music is a little bit too loud on my end. So anyway, I have the intention to probably kickstart my second channel, which you can see on the screen right now, and I might start on something a little bit more AFK, which is a little bit easier on my time, which is why I feel like AFK Journey is probably going to be really good for me. And Lilith Games, if you didn't already know, is actually a really good developer for content creators. It kind of helps me out a little bit. So sorry, this is me editing and cutting it a little bit. If you guys want links to actually play the game right now, you can do so with the links in my description below. You will need to access APK Pure, which is a third-party website, and you need to have like an X-APK installer on your any devices, or maybe even BlueStacks or whatever emulator that you're using, in order for you to play the game. But you can do so right now. Your data will still be retained, but I think there will be a server-based system in this game. I'm not super sure just yet, but it seems like there will be. So if you start right now, you probably won't be able to play with like the global launch players, for example, I think. I mean, if you guys want to see more AFK Journey content, then let me know. If the turnout is good, I might consider just going more into AFK Journey on my other channel, not this channel. Okay, so this channel will still primarily be Dislyte related stuff. And when I say primarily, I mean like 100%, okay, except for like sponsored stuff. So this is the world of... I have no idea. What is the name of the world here? I have no... I've just been playing, okay, I've just been grinding stuff and doing everything. And I am actually using application. This is not an emulator or anything like that. So they do have a PC version, which is a lot smoother than obviously your typical BlueStacks or whatever, right? So this is how combat looks like. I'm actually going to remove some of my characters here. Okay, so combat in this game is very similar to AFK Arena. You get to place your units and they're just going to do stuff actively. Of course, you can control their ultimates and all that, but for the most part, I am way too lazy to do that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to position our units accordingly based on the grid and all that, so that we are like planning how this is going to turn out to be, right? Anyway, let's just take a look. So this is how battle... Oh, it's a little bit laggy. What the heck? Maybe because I'm recording stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, but we can actively cast our ultimates, but I ain't got time for that, man. It's all about the auto life. Okay, so apparently I'm stuck here again. RIP. Just got slaughtered, man. What the heck? Okay, but just like all AFK games, which this game is based on AFK Arena, obviously, they will have AFK rewards, and you can store them up for up to 20 hours at a time, which is... You must log in every single day, basically, right? At least every single day, and you would be able to collect everything that you need to collect. So we can go ahead and collect these, and we got some equipment pieces, which is very typical, and we have gold, we have hero essence, which is... All these are just meant for upgrading stuff. We have EXP as well. So we can take a look at the upgrading process in just a little bit. So there's a lot of stuff here. Let's take a look at our characters, which is, I think, the resonating... Okay, yeah, resonating hall. Things were updated, okay? So I'm not very familiar with everything right now. So the thing about this game is that you can only level up 5 characters at most. 5 only, alright? So I have these 5 characters that are upgraded and leveled and all that. The reason why this is the case is because the rest of your characters will actually share the level of the lowest level character on your first 5, right? So your Hands of Resonance is basically like the Divine Synthesis pod or something like that we have in Dislyte, right? So if we level up this character by 1, what you notice is that all the other characters here would now be level 63 because she's the lowest level in my current lineup. So it's quite important that you level them up evenly, right? So level 70 right here, and maybe level up to level 70. This is probably not worth my... Yeah, it's definitely not worth my EXP at all, but as you can see, the rest of my characters will now be level 69. And another thing is, in terms of equipment, because we obtained some of those equipment, we can actually equip our characters, but how this works in this game is you basically equip everyone with the same equipment. So all your support characters will all share the same support equipment, which is basically as strong as you get, right? So if, let's say, I were to raise this to level 60 by just forging it, by upgrading it, all of my characters, all of my support characters would actually be equipped with a level 60 necklace right now, which is good and bad to some of you guys. I think this is going to be better for more casual players, but like the more hardcore players will be like, wait, Why can't I just upgrade my characters individually and mini-max accordingly, right? But yeah, if you're a really casual player, then this is going to be extremely good for you, and we're just going to clear all our stuff. Oh my god. So much free shit. We got a bunch of summons as well. So we can go ahead and do some summons right after this, but first, I want to try to see whether I can beat the thing that I'm stuck at right now. Okay, so now that I am upgraded a little bit again, let's try this one more time. Maybe I should put my archer over here, right? So that I can support fire these enemies over here so I can take them out as soon as possible. Maybe. You can also change the kind of skills that you bring into combat. So for example, I'm currently equipped with the Summer Hub, which restores HP for allied heroes periodically. So I don't know how often that happens. Or I can use Astral Tome, deals damage to enemies and reduces their attack speed after allies use their ultimates a certain number of times, which is, I guess, okay, but the thing is we need to heal ourselves at the start, right? We need to make sure our initial phase is stronger. Increase attack speed of backline heroes when the battle starts. I think this is pretty good, right? But I'm not super sure what backline means because there is a grid here. So what exactly does backline necessarily mean? Maybe like that? Maybe something like this? They're all in the same line? I don't know. Shoots a fireball at an enemy periodically, and of course there are like other stat gains as well, which is like very minuscule, I think. Deals damage to enemies and imprisons them periodically, and grants a powerful buff to an allied hero in the front line. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I think this is something that I might need. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm actually gonna put the tank up in front, so he's gonna gain that buff. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. He got the buff, that's for sure. He's still dying, man. Oh shit. We're not taking out the backline fast enough. Nice, okay. Look at this, look at this. This ultimate is sick. This ultimate is so strong. Entangles all the enemies and basically just a tank, right? A free tank. Except that he's not tanking, what the heck? Okay, but we are much closer, we're much closer. Alright, so because I'm stuck here, you know what, forget about it. Let's just move on with like other stuff. So the thing is, you're not necessarily restricted to a fixed path. You can do whatever you want in this world. You can move wherever you want. And as you can see, you can explore according to whatever that you feel like, depending on whether your characters are strong enough. And as you can see, I'm currently at area 2-3, which took me about, like I said, like 3 weeks to 4 weeks just to get to this stage, which is actually just the start of the game itself. So you notice that I have unlocked quite a lot of ground, right? Which is why it took me so long to do so. But like I said, this is actually just the start of the game. It's just the beginning of the game in terms of the story. This is just a second area, which is insane. It's a lot of exploration. And these are the rest of the second area. But once you're done the second area, the third area will actually unlock. It will actually expand. So I do not know where the third area is right now. And I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of different areas, right? So a lot of things to explore, which is pretty good. Okay, so there are some other things that we can expect in this game. Unfortunately, I can't really show you because I've already cleared most of the stuff that I can clear. So for example, as you can see over here, I have this chest icon over here. And the reason for that is because I am nearby something that I can collect on the floor. So if I do that, I get some gold. So there will be some hidden treasures here and there everywhere. It's really up to you to explore and collect stuff along the way. But I have tried my best. I think I've pretty much collected everything that needs to be collected. But hey, you know what? This other path is currently blocked by this enemy here. Maybe we can try to open up a path. So we're going to remove this meerkat healer. We're actually going to include this other healer, which I think is probably better for fights like this where the enemies are a little bit more spaced apart. Because this healer only heals within a specific range. So yeah, this is where the grid actually comes into some strategy, right? So the reason why I brought in this leaf healer is because she can just heal in like a much wider area, although she's not healing as often, but her heals are still good enough again. Oh my god, her heals are pointless. Are we just stuck? Okay, nice, nice. Looking good, looking sharp, dude. Oh, very nice. Are we actually gonna win this? Oh my god, nice. I must say, this tanky thing over here, like this sitting waifu, right? She is probably like the strongest DPS I've ever seen because she's really good at DPS and she's really good at offense at the same time. Look at that. Insane. Freaking crazy stuff. Okay, so now that we have cleared this path that we have not unlocked before, we can actually continue exploring. And as you can see, we can actually walk past some enemies that we do not want to face. So for example, okay, in this case, this chest is actually linked to this enemy here. But in most situations, you can actually just completely walk past enemies. It doesn't cost you anything. You're not going to really gain much by defeating enemies along the way. So most of the time, they're just like a hurdle or something like that. But we need to beat this enemy in order to obtain the chest over here along with the other stuff. So I guess we have to try. So let's see. Okay, Solo Crucible, this is going to be a different format, but it's still going to be based on your character. So what this is you can only bring in one single character. Allies will store the total base damage received in 5 seconds of a battle, dealing 500% counter-attack damage immediately. So this is like the kind of like the trick of this Solo Crucible stage. The type of counter-attack varies by allies' damage type. Okay, so I guess you have physical damage, you have magic damage as well. So that will change the kind of counter-attack damage that you do. But it seems like we are going to get hit and then we need to reflect the damage, which means we probably need some kind of healing. So we just need to survive, right? I think we got this 100% because we're healing ourselves. We are healing ourselves enough that we're able to survive. Oh, that's it, that's it. So you just need like a healer like this and you should be fine. Like this, I mean she's like a legendary character. So all these combat scenarios, they are really not that worth it. But like I said, there are some of these rewards over here, which is really, really nice to have, right? So what did we get here? We got more EXP, we got more of these upgrading stuff, we got 60 gems, and we got an equipment. Very nice. Great stuff, great stuff. Pick up everything, and we are pretty much done with this little hidden gem here. So there are many hidden stuff in this game, and as you can see, there is a chest here, which I think I actually came from there, so I can't actually obtain a chest just yet because I'm stuck over here. And you can see that there's a question mark here, which means there is probably a quest-related object there, which we can go. And yeah, okay, so this kid wants to talk to us. Yeah, so there's like quest, there is story, and there is also... What the hell is that? What did I just pick up? I have no idea. Oh my god, there's so many stuff. It didn't used to be so full of stuff back then. Oh, what? Clear AFK challenge stages. Oh, there is like more quests for us to collect free stuff. Nice. Okay, so we have gems. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, wow. Epic invite letter used to recruit preferred epic heroes in the Noble Tavern. I see. Wow, very nice. Wow, there's so much free stuff. I was only gone for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Holy shit, that is so many stuff, dude. What the heck? How much currency was that? Like, how much? I had so much stuff, dude. 6,000! Okay, let me show you how the summoning looks like. Let's go to the mystical house. Okay, so here is your basically your base, your main base, and there is the Emporium, which is like a shop where you can buy stuff, which I would definitely buy some of these stuff, like all these summoning currencies, right? And this epic invite letter for epic heroes, let's just do it. And basically anything that you can buy with gold, I'll just suggest you to buy with gold, because you're gonna have like way too much gold. You have an excess amount of gold. So right now I have like way too much gold. So yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm buying stuff that is like really relevant or not, but hey, you know what? I've just like I said, too much gold. Okay, so let's go to the Noble Tavern, which is your summoning place. You want a specific hero? No worries, you can just add them to your wish list. So I've already added some characters to my wish list, but I hope they didn't like shuffle things around. But I don't know enough about the game to comment on what is worth it or not. Okay, but we have all hero recruitment here. We have epic recruitment. You have a significantly higher chance of getting a hero you select in the epic hero pool. If you draw a hero you selected, it will be guaranteed to be an epic hero. Oh, okay. Cool. So I need like 3 months to do a 10 pool. I might just do a 7 pool later on, I guess. Okay, so there is only 2 banners right now. So I have this and I have that. So I'm gonna go with the all hero recruitment first. We are obviously looking for gold light. And there we go. We got a gold light. Nice. Okay, so this is an extra copy. It's just like AFK Arena, you will need extra copies to raise your characters to like the next tier onwards and onwards and onwards. And you unlock like your level cap, I think. Oh, cool! Rowan, the roamer. Nice. I have no idea whether he's good or not, but he's a light bearer support, which is great. Because I have no light bearer support at all. I'm lying. My first character is a light bearer support, but I don't feel like she's that good. Very nice, very nice. Let's do more. Okay, so we can convert 1080 diamond into 4 invite letters. Let's do it. Rip. Major rip. Nice, we got more Eddie. Okay, so this is solid because I really like using Eddie and I got multiple copies of him, which is awesome. So I can show you how the upgrading looks like in just a bit, like how the tiering up looks like in this game. But first, more 10 pool. Oh, and I'll show you the rates right after this as well. Sedge. Eddie! More Eddie pieces, what the heck? And more Damon as well. Okay, so your epic heroes, which is like the highest rarity, would come at a 1.65%, and this is my wish list, which means these characters, I think they have like a much better chance of appearing, if not a guaranteed chance of appearing, whenever I summon an epic hero. And as for my elite heroes, there is a 20% chance of them appearing, which is pretty high, right? So this definitely took some percentages from the epic hero selection, I feel. 1.65 is not high, it's not low, but it really depends on how many summoning currencies you get per month, I guess. And the rest are all just faction Acons, which is just essentially more material that you would need in order to ascend your character's higher tier as well. So yeah, I will show you how this works. So let's take a look at Eddie real quick. I need one more copy of him. Oh my god, just need one more copy in order for me to ascend him. But for example, let's take a look at this Valen here. I have just enough, so I can ascend him because I had 6 extra copies of him. And the next ascension would be where the Acons are useful, right? So now I need 50 Acons, which means I need to get them from the summoning pool as well in order to further ascend him. But by doing so, I will not require more of his own copies. I will just require these Acons, which are type restricted, right? Alright, so I do still have 7 more epic recruitments here. Let me just try this out. Is it a guaranteed epic though? No. What? This shit trash, dude. What? Scam. What? I don't want Acons, dude. Grow me a freaking tree. Oh, nice. I got my final Eddie copy. That's perfect. Alright, at least we can ascend him, so that's great. And we might be able to ascend him again if we have enough Acons, which I think we do. Oh, so close, so close. And we can get him to legendary status. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I actually can raise her to legendary. Wow. I'm very tempted to do so. Wow, I think I'm gonna do it. Holy shit, legendary. Nice. Freaking hell yes, man. Okay, I think we are more than ready. We are more than ready right now. Alright, let's try this one more time. Am I finally gonna get myself unstuck from here? We shall see. Okay, all looks good. Maybe move my archer up here somewhere where I can hit these guys. Alright, let's see how this goes. Tanking much better right now. Or not. Oh no, we got it. We got it. We absolutely have this right now. Come on, summon, summon, summon the tree, summon the tree! Summon the freaking tree! Stop getting rooted, nice! Nice! Good tree, good tree. Yes! Finally, dude. Oh my god, I was hard stuck here for so long, dude. Oh, wild. Wild. Okay, so I guess we can end the video off over here. Oh my god! He came right out of nowhere. Okay, anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts, whether you want to see more of such content in my other channel. Like I said, if the turnout is good, then I will consider doing more videos for this game moving in the future, like tier lists and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more AFK journey videos. Anyway, that's it. This has been Derry Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.